Alright, so it's been a little while since I did a body cam review. This one's from Midwest Safety. It caught my eye, called The Moment He Realized He Killed His Best Friend. Should be interesting. I saw like 3 seconds of it at the very beginning, and we'll just see what we got here, man. Let's see, let's have a little fun with it. Before I start it up, make sure that you hit the like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, so I get seen a little bit. And other than that, let's get into it.
Yeah.
On May 17th, 2024, in Trumbull County, Ohio, Ohio State Highway Patrol was called to the scene of a car crash where the vehicle involved reportedly lost control and rammed into a utility pole.
How you doing? You witness this?
No. Good Lord, man. That car is trashed. You know, it's never a good thing when you got this many firefighters just standing around. Got one guy over here working, it looks like.
Okay.
In a residential neighborhood too, man.
Long time no see.
Somebody crying?
I'm blessed. 2 days and 2 times in 1 day to see.
Heck yeah. What's up, man? Is he still alive? He dead?
Already dead, man. So, yeah, you get a lot of this kind of stuff. You see these guys kind of talking like they're, there's a dead person right there, and it seems a little insensitive, but a lot of these guys know each other, and you kind of get used to seeing this stuff. In my time at at my sheriff's office, you do see a lot of this stuff, and you kind of desensitize yourself to it because you have to. You see some really gruesome, nasty, sad things like this.
Confirmed that?
They're going to confirm it now. Yeah, it's definitely a 30.
Passenger's going to be a 30.
Yeah, signal 30.
Right? I believe so, yeah.
Was a Pontiac G8?
Yeah.
Hey, man, what's your name?
Dylan Bransage.
Is the car registered to you?
Yes, sir.
All right.
It does not have insurance right now.
That's the least of your worries, I can kind of tell already. But yeah, like I'll let it roll a little bit before I get into this a
If it
little
doesn't
more.
have insurance, that's the least of your
He also has a head injury there.
Oh, my friend was
Who's the passenger in the car?
my friend Nick Thompson.
Nate
Oh.
Thompson?
Nick Thompson.
Nick.
Help! He can't. No.
No, you're good. I'll see you down at St. Eve.
I wonder if he smells anything
Boy,
on
they
him.
cut that pole good, didn't they? That's a big old pole.
Dude. They have to go sideways into it. I think that car would be. I think that car would be a little hard to get sideways though. They don't really. It doesn't look like it's rainy or anything. I could see if it was sliding or whatever. We're probably about to find out what happened. I'm just speculating here, but they got sideways somehow.
Yeah.
What'd you see?
So I was sitting out there on my top left window right there playing the game, and I heard the engine rev because I thought it was going to be like some racer or something, so I wanted to see that. So I looked out the window. He revved the engine from right there, and then he just zoomed, and then he like sort of turned a little bit and hit the pole right there. And then I heard screeching.
Did you see the actual impact?
Was he
Or just
racing?
looked out and This is what you saw.
I seen the actual impact.
Okay. Did you talk to anybody when you came out here?
No.
Alrighty. Thank you. If we need anything, I'll get a hold of you, call you.
Alright.
That's kind of a weird
You guys got
thing.
ring cameras? Did your camera?
I'd love to see that.
They didn't pick it up. It caught the after the impact when the lights started flashing and stuff like that. I tried to see if it caught it down there, but it didn't get it.
Man, you guys are coming
Well, at
from
least this guy's got good taste in football teams, man.
battle.
I was trying to get him out because it looked like it was about to catch on fire, but till y'all put the fire, extinguisher on it. So I was trying to help out,
Crazy night, huh?
Yeah.
Did you identify him by any chance?
Yeah.
We have Nick Thompson. Yeah, he said Nick Thompson was all I had.
His buddy did.
Yeah.
All right.
The buddy
Yeah.
said his name was Nick Thompson.
All right.
I'll head down there.
So I wonder if they were actually racing anybody.
Good, Mike. You look like you should be in Europe.
You like that?
All right, Dylan.
Yes, sir.
I'm the officer handling the crash, okay?
I remember you from the scene.
Okay, so I'm going to have some questions for you, but prior to anything, the standard procedure, I'm going to read this to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Before
Read
you
his
answer any
rights.
question, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent.
I am just gonna let you know that I'm gonna want a lawyer.
Okay.
Do you want to answer any questions? Just basic questions about the crash?
Basic.
Yeah, here's what we can do. You can
Are
you
you
can say,
okay to ask?
Hey, listen. First of all, don't ask legal advice from a police officer. If you want a lawyer, have your lawyer and don't speak to him. If you tell the cop you want a lawyer and then you turn around and start like asking him questions and talking to him, he can start asking you questions. You've already been advised of your rights and you continue to talk on your own. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's probably a bad idea in this guy's case.
Is it cool if you ask him first?
yeah, I'll ask the questions and then
Absolutely.
you can give me the answers from that if you choose,
Yes,
okay?
I'm fine with that.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you tell me what happened tonight? You were on Colonial.
Drinking and driving on Colonial.
Oh. Yeah, bud. Like 5 seconds in and you just absolutely fucked yourself. That's why you have a lawyer. But, I mean, hey, that's justice served right there, man.
Okay. Do you remember?
Was he the driver? I wonder. I'm gonna guess because it was smashed in on the passenger side, and the passenger, I couldn't tell if they were working on him in the. He may have gotten pushed into the driver's side.
what direction or where you're coming to, headed to?
Towards Belmont.
So you're headed west on Colonial, right? That's towards Belmont.
I think that's probably about it. Because I don't mind the answer. Just because I've done
You've already told him enough, man. That's more than enough. Just for the record, as soon as he gets out of the hospital, what the officer is probably going to do, or what we would do where I was at, we would probably have a warrant waiting for him. He already has probable cause for an arrest, but the fact that he's being treated at the hospital, usually the police agency doesn't want to take on those kind of charges. And if you take him into custody while he's in the hospital, then usually then the agency is on the hook for the bills, because they're technically under your protection. But you can bet this dude, as soon as he steps foot out of the hospital, if they do it the way we would have done it, is his ass is going to jail. It's already too late.
Then in something like this, and I would think he could have been any worse.
No shit.
Intoxicated. That's about all I'm willing to answer.
Was he the driver?
Where were you coming from tonight?
That's all I'm willing to answer.
Okay.
Get out of your way real quick.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
You remember how fast you were going or anything? Did you try to help me out on anything?
I'm sorry. I would if I knew more about it, but
Okay.
I am not willing to answer.
Okay.
I've never been in.
That's understandable, and you have the right
Yeah,
to do
so at this point, the officer probably needs to quit asking him questions. He's reasserted his rights, and if you keep badgering him like that, it's gonna get thrown out of court.
Do you have any questions for me?
This that's a trap, by the way. If you ask them if they have any questions for him, and he starts asking him questions, the process of basically if he starts asking the officer questions again, it could reinitiate the conversation, which would allow the officer to start asking more questions, because it's now a conversation that you've reinitiated.
I just would really like to have my phone just so I can get a hold of the people that I need to
I can
get
try
hold
and
of.
I can try and do that
phone
for you.
itself.
Yeah, I don't even have a signal out here.
I killed him, didn't I?
Yeah.
No.
Bro.
If you
I
find
mean,
what kind of cell
listen,
phone?
I feel bad for the guy. I do, but he also did it. I mean, he's gonna be responsible for the charges on this, and I don't feel sorry for him for that.
iPhone.
It's a Galaxy Fold.
If you find a Galaxy Fold cell phone in there, can you grab that and bring it down to the hospital when you clear?
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Bro.
Do you have any questions for me?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Nothing at all?
Dude, quit digging.
Listen,
Listen,
I have so many questions for everyone, but
Listen, you know, if the police officer keeps badgering him like that, it's obvious now to anyone who's watching, particularly lawyers, that he's trying to get the guy to reinitiate the conversation so he can keep asking him questions, and that's not going to look good in court. Even though the guy has already admitted to drinking and driving, he has enough. Just leave it alone, dude.
Okay.
I asked you one.
Okay.
And
Well,
it couldn't be the worst question.
unfortunately, Dylan, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I'm not gonna hide anything. But yeah, your passenger, unfortunately, he didn't make it. Okay. Was that your friend or?
My best friend.
Okay. Do you remember what happened? Do you know how you lost control?
Yeah,
Dude.
it's stupid. That's all I got to say.
But what was being?
I will be very. I wonder what the outcome if this has gone to court or anything like that yet, because this dude's defense lawyer, if he doesn't just plead guilty straight up, this dude's lawyer is going to eat this officer alive right now.
What was the stupid part of it?
Drinking and driving.
Were you driving fast or? I have a crash. I'm trying to determine what caused.
I also understand that answering questions.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
He's reinitiated his rights multiple times now, and or you know he's restated his desire to not speak, and the officer keeps engaging him to get him to re-engage. If you and the fact it's because he knows that it is a good tool for a police officer to use when you have a situation. It's kind of like a loophole that police officers will use to get you to re-engage in a conversation, which is fine, except when he keeps stating that he's said enough and you keep asking him, you don't have any more questions? Do you have any other questions? And then you start asking other questions. To me, he's already violated this dude's Miranda rights. So, I mean, if I was him, he really wants to take a step back.
But it's being stupid. I'll give you that. That's
I mean, a lot of this stuff is possibly going to get thrown out of court because of what the officers already say.
Is I was being stupid.
Yeah. I know alcohol's involved. I can smell it, Dylan.
No,
Okay.
And they
He's
asked
already
me that
admitted
at the
to it.
scene, and that's why I didn't answer it twice.
Yeah. Okay.
And
What's your? Can I have your address?
I don't remember it right now.
Okay. No insurance. Yeah, you did tell me that. I thought.
I did. That's why I remember seeing you from the
So,
start.
a couple things, and that officer, he's establishing the DUI side of it, even though the dude's already told him that he's drinking and driving. He said on camera, the officer said on camera, "I can smell it on you, Dylan." He's showing that there are other signs. They're also going to do probably a blood draw on this dude because he can't do the state's, our state's test was the breathalyzer, and then also, but it had to be the intoxilizer back at the jail or a blood test at the hospital. More than likely, they're going to do a blood test on him. And that'll come back. So he may still have a case, but he's really, really walking the line with this guy's Miranda rights right now, in my opinion.
Should you hand me the cup of ice just behind you?
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Do you know any information on your passenger, his phone number or anything?
See, and now this stuff right here, like him asking personal information, like the address, phone number, like that's fine. But if he starts asking him questions about the case itself, then that is the violation of Miranda for anybody who's watching who's not familiar with it.
I'm just really confronted with this.
Okay.
Not anymore, bud.
I work with him.
And he works there as well? Okay. So you don't have any questions whatsoever for me? All right, I'll probably be back here shortly.
I appreciate
For the
it.
arrest once they discharge you. I wonder if they're blurring it because the nurse is in there. I'm not really sure. Give us some results on this. This case is more than a year old.
26-year-old Dylan Vrancic was charged with aggravated vehicular homicide and 2 counts of operating a vehicle while intoxicated. Reports indicate Vrancic lost control of his vehicle and swerved into a utility pole, crushing the passenger side of the vehicle and causing the car to catch on fire. No airbags were deployed in the vehicle. The passenger, 41-year-old Nicholas Thompson, was pronounced dead at the scene. It was confirmed he was wearing a seatbelt at the time of the crash.
Doesn't matter.
The fire department used hydraulic tools to remove him from the vehicle. A blood alcohol test showed a .21 alcohol content in Vrancic's system, more than double the legal limit for driving in Ohio. On December 12, 2024, 7 months after the crash, Vrancic pleaded guilty to all 3 of his charges. Before his sentencing on January 16, 2025, Vrancic commented about the incident.
I wish I could take back what I did. Nick was a really good friend. I just ask for forgiveness from God and Nick's family. I hope that in the future I can help others dealing with alcoholism and hopefully prevent this from happening to anyone else.
Well, unfortunately for you, you took somebody's life because of your drinking and driving. It's a heck of a way to enter the court system for your first time.
Right.
Vrancic was sentenced to 3 to 4.5 years in prison.
You know
and was
what,
given
dude?
a lifetime driver's license suspension.
These modern vehicles are actually more of
Yeah, like I honestly, with 3 to 4.5 years, I think he got off pretty light in that case. Go back and see where the charges are. I don't. There we go. What the hell? Come on now. There we go. Okay, so I don't. OVI, I'm guessing, is basically a DUI. That .21, man, that's pretty fucking significant, man. But what I said that it didn't matter if he was wearing a seatbelt. What I mean is it does matter to wear a seatbelt. But in cases like that, it looked like he probably was going pretty fast to crush the side of that vehicle in like that. And the fact that the airbags didn't deploy, they were either turned off or Pontiac had a really big problem with their cars, which may be why they're not to my knowledge, in business anymore. But man, I do think 3.5 to 4 years was a pretty light sentence. You know, that's, maybe he can get out and still make something of himself. I think it said it suspended his driver's license for life as well. But let me know what you guys think about this sentence. Again, Midwest Safety, they do really good like body cam videos, and I really like watching them and reacting to them. This one has 1.6 million views. I don't think I'll put much of a dent in their viewership by doing mine. But man, that was kind of that's a kick in the nuts, man. I can't even imagine being in that guy's position. But the officer, let me just go back and touch on this one more time. The officer was lucky that this dude actually had a conscience and pleaded guilty, because if he decided that he wanted to fight this, he had a chance he was still going to get convicted, but that body cam could have been completely thrown out of court, because the officer, in my opinion, violated his Miranda rights multiple times. But everybody, the judge may have had a different opinion than I did, but the way I saw it, that's the way I saw it. But anyway, so that's all I got for today. Don't forget, I got Conspiracy Theory Thursday tomorrow. I have not decided on my subject yet, but you can bet it's going to be something good. I really enjoy those videos. They don't seem to do as well as some of my others, but I still enjoy making them, and I hope you, those of you who do watch them, do enjoy watching them. But anyway, other than that, man, come see me over on X if you feel like. at RogueOTN. And yeah, man, just give me some likes and comments and let me know what you think. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.